So the story is, it's a small-scale apocalyptic thriller in which, at the beginning of it, a dirty bomb goes off in Los Angeles. Rory Cochrane is in the house. His wife is outside. She comes back. He's taped up the house. He won't let her in. Now, he was saying last week that, it's not about terrorism. It's not about the apocalypse. It's not about any of those things. It's a relationship movie. It's about what would you do with your relationship. Well, fine to some extent. However, you release a movie like this close to September the 11th, this close to the 5th anniversary, obviously in the run-up to World Trade Center coming out. There's an awful lot of stuff about 9/11 on the television and the news at the moment. One cannot help but see it as slightly opportunist to release this in that climate. So there's no point in saying it's not about those things. Of course it is. It may not be primarily about them, but it is about them nonetheless. As far as the drama with the two people is concerned, would you let your partner back in knowing that they had been contaminated?
You would, I think. That's what I was trying to... I mean, I haven't seen the film, but I'm just not sure I take the basic premise that if you are, as he said, desperately in love, newly married, your partner turns up, infected, you don't even know they're infected. You know that the bomb's gone off and they may be infected. Right.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Either you go out or she comes in.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. So half of my problem is that you spend the movie going, open the door. Open the door. Stop having the conversation and open the door. And if you don't open the door, you're a scoundrel and a scumbag, and I don't care. The other problem is that the central moral dilemma, which is being sort of, whittled away at here in very art house fashion, is actually the same central moral dilemma that's in all zombie movies. And, of course, is at the centre of Shaun of the Dead. Remember that lovely line in Shaun of the Dead where he says, I don't think I can face killing my best friend and my mum in the same day. And the whole gag is about the fact that these people are no longer these people. They've become something else because they've been infected. But Shaun of the Dead's rip-roaringly funny, and it's entertaining, and it romps along. It has no pretensions, but it has the ability to do moments of drama that really are touching and affecting. The problem with this is that is the whole act. The whole act is suffering, 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 big moral dilemma. And as he was saying himself, he said one of the reasons he was wiped out was that it had been a very intense shoot. I'm sure it was a very intense shoot. It's a fairly intense watch. But after about 15 minutes, you just think, open the door and be done with it, because I'm kind of losing patience with all of you. And so it's nothing like as profound or insightful as it thinks. That's not to say that for the minute budget that they had and for the small-scale palette of the film, it doesn't do something very ambitious.